Yo, what is up, my people? And of course, welcome back to ZeroFX, your number one mentor. If you're new to this channel, hey man, don't forget to subscribe and of course hit the notification bell so don't miss most of my videos. In today's video, guys, I'm going to show you the simplest things, not the simplest things. I told you one thing, guys, only trade what you see. And if you've been attending my life lessons, you would have seen some of the setups that always predict. And I'm here to explain to you again once more, guys. Today, I took a good sell on Euro USD and I'm going to explain all that only using pure price action and also using the smart money concept. Why do I talk about smart money concept? Yes, smart money concept helps you to avoid fake moves by the dealer. You get that? So that you don't have to be faked out. And I'm gonna show you everything here. Now let's get started, guys. Okay. Don't forget this video is brought to you by Xness. Check my description, click yourself that link and open yourself a trading account. Check my description if you need my help. Join my Telegram group in the description there. And of course, WhatsApp me if you need my help. Now, this is Euro AUD. We're going to start from Euro AUD. And if you see this, the chart that I do when I was on live stream, that was 1 day ago, 2 days ago. You see, this is what I drew last time when I was on live stream, okay? Now, let me explain to you guys now everything. When it comes to analyzing a pair, let me first clear all this, okay? When it comes to analyzing a pair, this is what you first do. Number one thing that I told you is that first go to high time frames, okay? Look at the high time frames. You see this and ask yourself why. You can see these candles, see that the candles are mainly bullish. These candles here, they're mainly bullish. You get that? Come again to weekly. See the same thing. See the same thing again. I want you to see the same thing. It's the same thing. Now, when you come to daily, let's come to daily. This is daily, okay? You can see this daily. Okay, now let's go to H4 because H4 got where I take my entries mainly in H4 and H1. Now, when you realize that the trend is an uptrend, I want you to draw one thing, guys. Always draw a support and resistance points, and this is how I'm gonna draw it. You see, let me show you something. When it's an uptrend, price moves like this, up, comes back. So this point here where price gets a rejection, we call it resistance. Then price comes and gets more support to push price to the next higher high. That's another high high. A retracement, which is we also call it a correction. Then next high high. This next high high we can also call it an impulse, it meaning the direction of the trend. A pullback, then again continues like that. You understand? Now let me show you exactly what happened here. You can see this. This is our higher high. Okay. This also our higher high. You get that? Because this is a higher high, uptrend, higher high, pullback, higher high, pullback, then another higher high here. Then when we had this high high, we had a long correction. Now this long correction gives us what we call a bullish flag. What is a bullish flag? A bullish flag is a symbol of a continuation of a bullish trend. Something like that. You see that? Something like that. You can draw it. I want you to understand the charts in the market. Now I'm going to show you something really very interesting. When price is moving, price has a tendency of bouncing back to the previous support, like this previous point here. Price bounces, like if this is a higher high, price always comes sometimes a high chance that when you see price bouncing from this point and repeats again and bounces from that point, this resistance here that I'm talking about, you get that? This is going to be a strong point for it to break. So we expect another move up. But here price was playing for a long time, guys. See this, price was playing for a long time, but was respecting this zone here. It's our resistance. Though it tried breaking, you see this fake breakout here. I told you one thing is that 80% of breakouts are fake because the dealer cannot show you everything, guys. If all breakouts were right, then people would be making a lot of money. See this candle here that tried breaking this. It's a fake breakout. You see this candle here. It's a fake breakout. And I told you in my live stream that buy Euro AUD. And I showed you where exactly we are going, guys. Where are we going? Let me show you again where we are going. You see this? Price is respecting this zone here. And you see this fake breakout. with this nice rejection candle. Now, you see this engulfing candle, you see price has broken. Now, what do we expect? We expect price to move, of course, to our previous high now, which is this. And when price reaches our previous high, this is our source now. When price reaches our previous high, something can happen. It either rejects and comes back up to this point, or it just breaks and keeps moving high. You get that? I want you to realize that. Now, what do you have to learn from this, guys? One most important thing that I want you to learn here is, another thing that I want to show you is, I did not draw you see this point here, where you're seeing so many lows, like bouncing at the same price. Here, another touch, one touch, second touch, another touch, then another touch, but of course with a fake breakout. Then it moves and breaks. Now, this is where we expect Euro AUD will still keep buying, guys. It will still keep buying. It will still keep buying until up here. Then we shall see what will happen. Until the main source, which is the top high. Okay? Now, I hope you've seen something about Euro AUD. Now, I took today a trade about Euro USD, and most people will be asking me, Miles, why did you take this trade of Euro AUD? Let me first correct my charts. Background, always use white, none, grid, none. Bull up, always use green. You can choose any favorite that you prefer, guys. Any that you prefer. Any that you prefer. Any that you prefer. Then I set it. Now this is Euro USD. I took a sell this. If you're in my private group, you would have seen the setup. Now let me show you something, guys. If you look at this, let me erase everything. I told you when you're analyzing, first come to monthly. If you don't see anything in the market, don't force the market. Come to weekly. It's always good to check on monthly when price has just broken. Like when the month has just ended and a new month is starting. Try to look at the previous monthly candle. Okay, if you look at weekly, you can see that there is a nice rejection. Okay, rejection, bearish rejection. Then let's go to daily. The reason why I took a sell here, I want to explain to you guys so that you understand, because the best way to learn is through examples. You can see the price has been dropping, guys. Hey guys, see all these drops. See all these drops. Let me show you. Lower loss, lower loss, lower loss. Then a correction. It is correcting. And I want you to realize one thing. After this lower low here, we have a pullback. We also have this. You can see this. Now, let me show you something really crazy about this. Let's go to H4. Okay. I want you to look at that. Price was still falling. Yes, it was still falling. It was still falling. And it has now reached our previous retracement zone. See this. See this. I love this. This is where the big banks put their money. You can see we have a nice candle here. Very nice candle here. If I'm to draw this point here, if I'm to mark that point there, we have nice rejections at this point. We also had a stop hunt. If you go to H1, we shall see this nice stop hunt. So we had a rejection at the source. You get this? A double top. You get this? Now, if you go to H1, we shall see that there was, whenever you see a stop hunt in the market, know that someone is being targeted. And this time, people who were selling were being targeted. They wanted to hit that stops. Now, see this. Let me show you the rejection I'm talking about. See this rejection candle here. And the funny thing is that I took my sell from here. You get that? And when price had moved up to here, I had to close some of the trades. And I was remaining with this, let's say, 40% running. And after this rejection, when I saw this type of stop hunt, it's the time when I entered the trades, because I realized who was being targeted. Yes, so many sellers that stops had been hit before they again moved back. You get that? So it's all about understanding the market moves and understanding the fake moves in the market, so that you don't make, even if you're good in analyzing the charts, guys, understand the fake moves in the market. It is very important to understand the fake moves in the market. Very, very important, so that you don't make silly mistakes, so that you don't lose just money in some funny way. It's always cool to understand that. So one thing people have been asking me about funding. I'm gonna make another video about funding. So today I just wanted you to learn something and a continuation of what we spoke about last time. Don't forget, of course, subscribe, leave a comment. What do you think about this video, guys? And of course, leave a like, share to your friends. Don't forget to check my bio and join my Telegram group. Let's trade together as a family and let's keep winning together. I wish you all the best. Don't give up, of course, in trading. There is always time for everything, guys. Don't always give up. We have a lot of money in the market, but it's not easy to get that money. All you need to do is you need to work hard, committed, and of course understand the market moves in the market. Don't forget that around 15th I'll be in Kampala, and those who want to meet me one-on-one, you have my contacts. You can call me and book your space early. I wish you all the best, guys. See you next time. Bye. Don't forget, you can also be part of my Blue Pips private group. I wish you all the best. See you next time, guys. Bye. Let me end this live.